Hi, I'm Jeremy Blinn, the Secondary Science Curriculum Specialist for Volusia County Schools and the Regional Director of the Science Fair. Welcome to the 54th Tomoka Regional Science and Engineering Fair Award Ceremony. Well, by now you know we've had a virtual science fair for the first time, and it happened last Saturday on January 30th. We had students submit early pre-recordings of their presentation, and they also had live interviews set up for Saturday. The judges used the pre-recordings and their live interviews, some combination of those, to register scores. And now we have an award ceremony. Before we get started though, I'd like to say a few thank yous. First, I'd like to start with our district leadership. Thank you to the school board members and of course, Dr. Balgobin, who's been leading us through this time. And it's absolutely been imperative to help us in the continuation of what we do in science. I'd also like to welcome back Dr. Fritz. Thank you to my leadership, Ms. Patty Core and Dr. Barrio, the assistant superintendents for middle school and high school respectively. Without your leadership and saying yes to budgets, we wouldn't have our science fair. So I'm so absolutely grateful for you. Thank you to the district science office, secondary office. All these people are my left hand and my right hand are the ones that are asking, what can I do to help? And they just are there for me. And to help get us through this process. And it's been a learning curve to say the least. The judges, every year, for 54 years, we have these amazing judges. They come from our local colleges and universities. Without them, the science fair would fall apart. We absolutely love the feedback they give the students, the encouragement. And this year was just like, as always, fantastic. So thank you to our local college and universities, and thank you to our judges. The partners we've had, some of these may go back for 54 years. These are our partners, individuals, organizations, local colleges and universities who provide us special awards, amazing special awards. Wait till you see. They have come back in strength, and I'm so grateful for these partnerships, and it's better than ever. So thank you again to all these valuable partners of the Tomoka Regional Science and Engineering Fair. This list is in a huge, important group of people. These are teachers at our local middle schools and high schools that are my point of contact for the science fairs. Now, they're the people who coordinate the science fairs at the schools. We had hundreds and hundreds of projects at the school level, and they're the ones who coordinate it to get it down to just a few to send to the regional fair. So they are absolutely imperative to this process, and I thank each and every one of them. Of course, I thank all the science teachers encouraging the science fair process. So when you see a science fair or science teacher, tell them thank you. Parents, students, this is the point where I would make you turn to your parents and give them a round of applause. So yeah, I know you're probably in your living room or something. Go ahead and do it. It might be kind of weird, but they deserve it. Give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the students. You know, students, this is an unusual year, and I told the judges, the students who submitted these projects to the regional fair, they're a little extra special because you have overcome some things this year in order to continue your curiosity and pursuing your questions, and I am super impressed with you. So I thank you for keeping that curiosity alive, and that is what science and engineering is, and that's how we make progress in it. All right, so enough thank yous. I bet you'd really like to get to the special awards, wouldn't you? I know I would. Here we go, special awards. Special awards are all donated from local businesses and organizations in Volusia County to recognize student achievements in science. The winners of special awards have been chosen by businesses or organizations for originality or creativity in a selected category. The Volusia County Schools Science Department would like to extend gratitude to each and every organization who has donated a special award. These organizations are to be recognized for their generosity and for placing importance on science education. Please join me in thanking all who have donated special awards for this year's science fair. It is important to mention at this time that the special award winners are determined separately from the science fair category winners. It is not guaranteed that the student who receives a special award will place in a category or participate at the state fair. All right, let's get started with our first special award. The Florida Association of Science Teachers would like to award a 6th grade student for their outstanding work on their science fair project. The spirit of this award is to encourage the students to continue with the science fair process. As a 6th grader new to their division and this level of competition, they will receive a $25 check. The FAST award to the junior division recipient is Sasabil Eldib of Hinson Middle School. Thank you to the Florida Association of Science Teachers. The next award has been donated by the Florida Native Plant Society, the Paw Paw chapter. Their award includes a Florida Wildflowers Guide, a 1-year membership to the Florida Native Plant Society, and a $50 check. From Campbell Middle School, let's congratulate Derek Dietz. Young Bear Environmental would also like to award 2 deserving projects with a focus on issues of erosion. The 2nd place award and a check of $50 goes to Valentina Saramaga of Ormond Beach Middle School. And the 1st place award and a check for $100 goes to Rania Gupta for Hinson Middle School. I'd like to thank Danny Young and the Florida Native Plant Society Paw Paw chapter for these awards. Next, we're going to move on to the Orlando Science Center. They would like to acknowledge 1 junior division and 1 senior division science researcher for their commitment to the pursuit of science and engineering. The recipients will receive 2 tickets to the Orlando Science Center. Let's congratulate from Hinson Middle School Junior Division recipient Wyatt Wall. And for the Senior Division recipient from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, let's congratulate Amy King. The Orlando Science Center also invites the 1st place winners of the Tomoka Regional to compete in the Lockheed Martin Science Challenge. That will be held virtually this year. Invitations and certificates will be emailed to the students that win 1st place in the following categories: chemistry, intelligent machines, robotics and system software, mathematics and computational sciences, engineering, earth and environmental sciences, environmental engineering, physics and astronomy. We would like to thank the Orlando Science Center for this partnership and for the invitations to our 1st place winners in those categories. The next set of awards are by the Daytona Beach chapter of the Florida Engineering Society. They would like to award 1 junior and 1 senior division participant. The junior division award and a check for $100 goes to Rania Gupta of Hinson Middle School. The senior division award recipient and a check for $250 goes to Pranav Swaminathan from Spruce Creek High School. I'd like to thank the Florida Engineering Society Daytona Beach chapter for this special award. Stetson University has been a wonderful host the past couple of years, and we look forward to a regular face-to-face fair again someday. They still are proud partners to the Tomoka Regional Science and Engineering Fair, and as a proud sponsor of the next 4 special awards for the junior division. Each award includes a $100 check. The physics award goes to Isabel Langford of Creekside Middle School. The chemistry award goes to Wyatt Wall from Hinson Middle School. Biology award goes to Kevin Thayer of Burns Science and Technology Charter School. And an environmental science award goes to Rania Gupta of Hinson Middle School. We'd like to thank Stetson University, and we hope to get back to the fair in their location next year. Our next special awards are offered from another longtime sponsor of the fair, and that is Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. They're once again sponsoring 3 awards for outstanding projects in physics, engineering, and earth space science. This time environmental science. Each student will receive a check for $150 and a beautiful trophy. The 2021 Outstanding Physics and Astronomy Award, $150 and a trophy, goes to Isabella Langford of Creekside Middle School. 2021 Outstanding Engineering Award and $150 and a trophy goes to Jenny Liu of Spruce Creek High School. The 2021 Outstanding Earth Sciences and Environment Award, $150 and a trophy goes to Pranav Swaminathan of Spruce Creek High School. We'd like to thank Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University again for their longtime partnership and the sponsoring of these special awards. We're now going to move on to the next 2 special awards are sponsored by the Institute of Electrical and Electric Engineers, otherwise known as IEEE. IEEE is the world's largest professional association dedicated to advancing technological innovation and excellence for the benefit of humanity. IEEE's Daytona section is a proud sponsor of these next 2 awards. 1 junior division and 1 senior division project will each receive a plaque recognizing their accomplishments and a $250 check. They and their parents will also be invited to attend one of the meetings, once it's safe to attend again, to be formally introduced to the membership. The Daytona section of IEEE would like to award the junior division Ethan Muller from Creekside Middle School. And for the senior division, Jenny Liu of Spruce Creek High School. Thank you again, Daytona section of IEEE. The next 2 special awards were donated by William and Linda Cuthbert. Mr. and Mrs. Cuthbert are both former Volusia County school educators, and Mrs. Cuthbert is our current school board chair and the member for District 3. Mr. and Mrs. Cuthbert have sponsored 2 awards, one for the junior division and one for a senior division. These awards are to recognize students that are doing outstanding work to solve current problems with Florida's fragile environment. The junior division recipient of the Florida Fragile Environment Problem Solvers Award and a check for $250 goes to, from Hinson Middle School, Rania Gupta. The senior division recipient for Florida Fragile Environment Problem Solvers Award and a check for $500 from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, Amy King. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Cuthbert, for your continued sponsorship. So we're now going to end with a thank you to the Manatee Festival Committee of Orange City. And I understand due to COVID, they canceled this year's festival, but they're planning to resume again in January of 2022. They even have a countdown timer on their website. They are sponsors of all the first place category winners. So as we move on to the category awards, every time you hear a first place winner, they're receiving a $50 check in the mail, compliments of the Manatee Festival Committee. So this concludes our special awards portion of the award ceremony, and I'd like to thank everyone who sponsored an award and joined me again in collectively congratulating all of today's special award winners. All right, let's move on to the category awards. It's important to mention the category awards were judged at least 2 times. That means scores were submitted at least a minimum of 2 times, and then the judges' scores were normalized, so no one judge had more sway over another. This adjusted score became the basis of the category awards and ultimately deciding in-state selection. Let's get started with the Animal Sciences Junior Division. In first place, from Hinson Middle School, Sasabil Eldib, is regeneration in planaria affected by magnets. Animal Sciences Senior Division. First place from Spruce Creek High School goes to Ahmed and Salma Eldib. Aquatic remediation. Testing the efficiency of the novel method of biodegradable magnetic nanoparticles for the removal of oxybenzone-infused microbeads to prevent the harm of aquatic life. Congratulations. Let's move on to biomedical health and health sciences. Junior division. Honorable mention goes to, from Hinson Middle School, Hila Bitten, the effect of SPF on UV defense. Third place, from River Springs Middle School, Katie Blix, shine a light on sunscreen. Second place, from Burn Science and Technology Charter School, Amanda King, blood clotting, our hero. And first place in Biomedical Health Sciences Junior Division from New Smyrna Beach Middle School, Noah Dodge, the effects of a mask on oxygen levels. Congratulations to all these Junior Division students. Let's move on to Chemistry Junior Division. Honorable mention from New Smyrna Beach Middle School goes to Kenneth Dowdell. Does hand sanitizer have a negative effect? Third place from River Springs Middle School, Brian Boys. Which liquid works best when creating an electric current? Second place from Burn Science and Technology Charter School, Karsten Lingenfelter. Which type of non-toxic glue can hold the most weight? And first placed in the Junior Division Chemistry from Hinson Middle School, Wyatt Wall. How does water from different sources cause limestone to erode, leading to sinkholes? Congratulations to all you Junior Division Chemistry placeholders. Senior Division from Spruce Creek High School, first place goes to Nilay Niraj Basvar. How man-made effects impact corrosion. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let's move on to Earth and Environmental Sciences Junior Division. Honorable mention goes to, from Ormond Beach Middle School, Valentina Saramago. Which soil erodes the most? Third place goes to, from Creekside Middle School, Sophia Soto. Does the amount of CO2 in air atmosphere affect the pH of water? Second place, from River Springs Middle School, Chloe Beggy. What is the most effective method to desalinate ocean water? And first place in Earth and Environmental Sciences Junior Division from Hinson Middle School, Rania Gupta. Does adding natural starch prevent soil erosion? Congratulations, Junior Division. Let's move on to Senior. Senior Division from Burn Science and Technology Charter School, Amy King. Coagulation, flocculation, sedimentation, filtration of microplastics. Congratulations to all of you from Earth and Environmental Sciences. Let's move on to engineering. Third place in the Junior Division Engineering from Campbell Middle School, Joseph Coleman, liquid viscosities. Second place from Galaxy Middle School, we have Miranda Jones and Paulo Ruiz Avalo in a team project called A Sticky Situation. What double-sided tape should I use? First place in engineering from Ormond Beach Middle School, Jaden Ditsonen, electromagnetic madness. Congratulations, all you future engineers. Environmental Engineering Junior Division. First place from Hinson Middle School, Ishna Majid. What homemade water filter cleans water the most? Congratulations. Environmental Engineering Senior Division. Second place goes to, from Spruce Creek High School, Pranav Swaminathan, M. Philtech Exhaust Systems, engineering an exhaust for motorcycles designed to reduce emissions causing air pollution. First place in Environmental Engineering Senior Division from Spruce Creek High School, Eric Chen. By engineering a biological photovoltaic cell to harness electricity from photoautotrophic chlorophyta, how does the addition of nitrogen and phosphorus affect the power output? Congratulations. Let's move on to Intelligent Machines Robotics and System Software, Junior Division. From Creekside Middle School, first place goes to Ethan Muller. Distance Learning Dilemma. How do various Wi-Fi boosters affect internet speed? Senior Division, first place goes to, from Spruce Creek High School, Jenny Liu. Enhancing the accuracy of recyclable material classification using transfer learning and image augmentation. Congratulations. Moving on to Mathematics and Computational Sciences, Junior Division. First place goes to, from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, Dean Zacharis. Is it really 50-50? Congratulations. Moving to Physics and Astronomy. Third place, Junior Division. From River Springs Middle School, Jace Johnstone. How does a marble's density affect the size crater it makes in the sand? Second place, from River Springs Middle School, Sydney Beggy. Does the mass of a pendulum affect how long it swings? And first place in Physics and Astronomy, Junior Division, from Creekside Middle School, Isabella Langford. When searching for exoplanets, which Kepler mission data is easier to access for analysis? Congratulations. Moving on to Plant Sciences. Honorable mention in the Junior Division from Campbell Middle School, Derek Dietz. Can artificial light grow plants faster than sunlight? Third place, from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, Bradley Covino. Strawberry DNA suds up. Second place, from Ormond Beach Middle School, Rucker Fieser. A new light for plants. And first place in Plant Sciences category for Junior Division, from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, Kevin Thayer. The effects of liquids we drink on plant growth. And let's move on to Plant Sciences Senior Division. From Spruce Creek High School, Isabella Ramnath. How can fertilizers affect monsoon seasons? All right, now we're moving into the process of selection for state. It's important for me to remind you that in the event you got first place, it doesn't mean you necessarily get to go to state, nor does becoming second in a category. How it's selected is the judges deliberate on what are the best projects of the fair. This year we added a scoring part of that, and like I mentioned before, all the scores were normalized so that no one judge had large sway. So the minimum score to go to state was an 85% and judge's recommendation. Incidentally, there were no judge's recommendation for projects that scored below 85%. So state, and then also the ISIF selection. ISIF stands for International Science and Engineering Fair, and that is where the judges select one senior division project to go to that competition. Both of these competitions, the Florida State Fair and the ISIF, are going to be virtual. So if you're selected to go to state or ISIF, you're going to be receiving some emails from me to kind of get you prepped and potentially redo some videos and getting things ready to upload to the state fair. So watch for those as soon as Monday. Anyway, let's get started with our state selection. Going to the 66th Florida State and Science and Engineering Fair, the delegates for the junior division have been selected. Wyatt Wall from Hinson Middle School. Sasabil Eldib from Hinson Middle School. Rania Gupta from Hinson Middle School. Isabella Langford from Creekside Middle School. And Ethan Muller, also from Creekside Middle School. Congratulations to our junior division state delegates. The senior division judges, they judged every senior division project, so their deliberation included state fair selection and the ISIF. Having all of them see all the projects this year, better than ever, they have a complete picture of the whole field. So the senior division project that is going on to state, from Burns Science and Technology Charter School, Amy King. I'd like to congratulate all these state fair delegates. You're going to represent us well in this virtual environment. You guys had amazing online presence, and the judges provide tons of great feedback. Incidentally, the judges have provided feedback. Not every judge did, but I have provided a copy to your science fair facilitator at your school. And so that if you want to know what they had to say, ask for a copy of the feedback. I think you may be able to even access that from the website through your area, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Let's move on to the big moment. This is the selection for the ISIF. This is an international competition. This student gets to go and compete against other students from around the world. It is an amazing honor to be selected for this, and I'm so proud to be re-affiliated with this fair for the second year in a row. This is where that support from upper leadership really helps. So thank you again for that. Here's the culminating moment. The senior division project that is going to go to the ISIF Regeneron Fair and compete virtually goes to Amy King from Burns Science and Technology Charter School. The title, Coagulation, Flocculation, Sedimentation, Filtration of Microplastics. I'd like to congratulate Amy King and our state delegates, all the category winners, all the special award winners. We brought home some money tonight, and I'd like to congratulate all of you for participating in the science fair. So keep in mind that, and there's an audience that's clapping for everybody and Amy and all that. Keep in mind that students, that you are to stay curious and pursue the answers for your questions. And I hope to see you competing again in next year's science fair. Until then, keep pursuing your questions.